Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another UFC recap video of UFC on Fox. And tonight, I want to say I'm going for Gilbert Melendez over Benson Henderson. I just think his wrestling, and I think Gilbert Melendez is the #1 fighter at 155. If you want to know why, I think that is he's been on a 4-year win streak, whooping everyone's ass in Strikeforce. So I think this could be a pay-per-view event. It's a freaking beastly card. Great night, great start to a night of fights. Matt Brown, woo! That dude is a beast. 5 fights in a row, he is winning. This dude needs to be fighting, like top five guys. This dude, this dude is tough. I'll be really honest. Why is it fighters normally on like these free events who have nothing to lose and nothing to gain, they're not fighting for a title, they're not doing anything like that, they're just going out and fighting, they always put on the most exciting fights possible. God, guys, Nate Diaz, my boy, who I was going for all day, every day, got head kicked and got rocked and basically was getting ground and pound, and his corner stopped and threw the talon, which I never thought the corner would throw the talon when Nate was getting grounded and pounded, but I know they don't want their fighter to get more beat up. Like I said earlier in the video, I've always wondered why the free fights on like Fox or on FX always put on more exciting fights than pay-per-view fights. It never made sense to me why all the free fights always, most 9 times out of 10, put on the great, most exciting fights. I just want to apologize for using bad language, but I'm just saying, I get very excited when I watch UFC and MMA. I get very animated, I guess you could say, because it's one of the my favorite sports of all time. And if you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, because I always make recap videos and talk about the fights and what I think about them, because I get very animated. So if you guys don't realize that, you probably will in this video. That fight sucked, man. Daniel Cormier versus St-Pierre. Basically, the whole fight, if you haven't seen it, I wouldn't even recommend Googling it and looking for it. Daniel Cormier basically holds St-Pierre up against a cage and basically holds him there, then throws a little bit of kicks, little knees here and there. And St-Pierre, when he was doing his best, he would throw these heavy leg kicks or like body kicks. St-Pierre needed to be, in my mind, not clinch up with this dude. I think St-Pierre wanted it to be to the ground and submit him. But honestly, what is it with St-Pierre? I mean, is he not motivated anymore? He hasn't really showed me anything since he fought Nogueira. He fought Nogueira, did very well against him, got his ass whooped by Brock Lesnar. Then he gets beat up by Junior Dos Santos. He looks like he's not in shape. He's always gassed out. St-Pierre is one of my favorite fighters of all time. And to be honest, I think the best thing St-Pierre was doing in this fight against Cormier was throwing those heavy-ass leg kicks. But I don't enjoy a lot of wrestlers because they hold you up against the cage and don't do a lot of damage and don't do nothing. That's why I wish the referees would say, fuck you. We're separating you a lot sooner than saying, come on, keep working. And you're just holding the guy up against the cage like this, and you're not doing anything. It's like you're putting on a boring fight. You're playing safe. To be honest, I wish St-Pierre would have won. I wish St-Pierre would have done a lot more leg kicks and not try to grapple, because every time he would grab onto Cormier, Cormier would just switch him, because Cormier is a elite level Olympic wrestler, so he has the ability to take Frank and do what he wants. Everybody talked about Cormier being the best fighter ever. He gets in the UFC and looks like shit. The final verdict's in, guys. Just got finished watching the UFC on Fox. Gilbert Melendez did not win. He came out guns a-blazing in the first round and the second round, and I just think it's that very athleticism of Benson Henderson and those leg kicks. He threw like 30, 40 leg kicks or something landed in this fight. Am I disappointed? Yeah, the crowd was booing. I understand why, because Gilbert is a hometown boy, and as a California dude myself, I want the hometown dude to win. I think Gilbert Melendez is a great fighter. I just think Benson Henderson was just a little quicker and landing a little more shots. But with that said, guys, please comment, subscribe, rate, even if you hate, and I'll definitely see you guys in the next video. But let me know what you guys think of tonight's fights. Because honestly, guys, I really enjoyed this UFC, and I can't wait until next Saturday is John Jones versus Chael Sonnen. Man, I'm not going to be able to watch that fight because I'm going to a concert. So hopefully my boy Chael Sonnen wins, because that's who I want to win, and I think he has the ability to win. So I'm going to not be able to see that fight. So I'll see you guys in the next video. So there's no recap video next week, which I totally forgot. UFC was next week, and there's a concert next week. So yeah, bye-bye.